Hey guys, I just want to kind of say that I wasn't laughing at my wife. I was laughing at the situation. My wife has always found that I have a odd sense of humor. Like this time when she was 8 months pregnant, and it was one of the hottest summers here in Arkansas. And we were having really financial difficulties at that time. We were newly married. It's our first child. And so at any moment we knew they were going to be shutting off our electricity. Well, the time had come. And we had a fan in the window blowing on us, and it started stopping, and it slowly moved until it stopped. I looked over at her, and she was almost in tears, feeling things were pretty bad, and I just started laughing. I couldn't help myself. Laughing and laughing and laughing, and finally she looks over and goes, "What is wrong with you? What are you laughing about?" And I looked at her and said, "Well, honey, I guess this gives us more time to pay the bill. I mean, what are they going to do? Come cut us back on?" Well, she finally found the humor in it. Um, okay, my laundry story is it was a while after we were married. We were still somewhat in the first couple years. And I had went down to Puff's $12 Zoo and bought her an outfit. It was this pretty white jacket, had little beads on the bottom, and this nice black skirt. Well, I decided to do the laundry, and I put her white skirt in, or her white jacket inside the washing machine, like I know what it is. And I put in some bleach, not directly on it, not as much as she did with my socks, but I washed it up. And now, I'm a guy, so I don't usually notice certain details. I pulled it out of the washer, put it into the dryer, dried it up, looked all pretty. She came home. I said, "Look, honey, I washed your. I put some stain out on it. I mean, I got it all pretty and white." And she said, "Oh, honey, that looks beautiful." And then she put it on, and I remember it being a bit larger whenever I bought it and she wore it the first time. Well, it kind of shrunk. She got me back later on, though, I must tell you, a couple of times. One time, she went ahead and she washed my favorite sweater. I loved this sweater. And then she put it in the dryer. And then I came home from work, and she said, "Honey, I'm sorry." Kind of like with the sock story. "Honey, I'm sorry, honey." And she brought out my sweater, which was now like this. Could fit my 4-year-old son. Granted, this thing, when it started, it was huge. This thing was huge. Kind of swallowed me whole, but this thing was tiny now. It was a nice wool sweater. It was ugly, but I liked it. It was comfy. Well, this other time she washed my beanie, and she put it in the dryer. And apparently you're not supposed to put beanies in a hot dryer, because whenever I first wore my beanie cap, it fit right and covered my ears and, little band, and it was perfect. Well, when I put it on my head the next time, the band was more like down here, because all the elastic had come out of it. I went to work the next day, and it was cold, so I had to wear that same beanie. Well, my brother Steve, my eldest brother, he started. Now, granted, he has the same sense of humor as all of us kids. My sister Paula, my brother Sean, my father, my mother. Anyway, he starts saying nice things about me all day long. He's going, "Oh, you're so good. Oh, man, that's a beautiful job." Well, about lunchtime, finally, I just like, Steve, what is it? You know, am I going to die or something? Do you have information I don't? I mean, you're being awfully nice to me. Not that I was complaining. He looked at me and says, well, I'm just hoping your head'll swell so it'll fit that hat. But anyway, there's my stories. I hope you enjoyed. I got another one to tell you later on, but it was quite embarrassing. So, anyway, bye guys. Gotta do it slow. Bad camera. Hello. Oompa. Oompa. Bye.